So as I come towards the nose, continue to add them in there. I'm just going to stop there, and while I'm on, so you just sort them out a bit more again. I could at this point just join them up, but I've just realised I need to add another split up here, which would be nice because it helped define the nose, but we're going to end up quite a few going up the head, but we can sort that out after. If I go in the front view, I can space them out a bit more. See what I mean? Now we can get this sorted there, and I think I'll join them two up. If we had a split in there just to match that, and we'll have to target weld those two together as well. Cool. Which brings us back to our face here. Now this feels like it's really crowded at the moment. It makes it quite hard to see what you're actually doing. So remember, what we're doing at here is we're feeding it into here. So it's best to keep doing it from these views here. So let's have a look. Now what's making it confusing is I haven't done a side view here. So let's just bring these forward. So remember it's going in there. So make the room for it ready. So come here. What I want to do is it's going to connect there rather than running straight into this face. We need to kind of guide it round into there. So let's do that. Looks a bit crazy in that view at the minute. Let's get the target weld out and just show you where it's going to go. So it's going to ping into there. Let's just weld them up. And here we can do a bridge or a pentapoly. Great. Okay, now we've got this kind of structure in there. We can clean it up a bit more. See how it looks in the perspective. It looks okay actually. Let's attach these two. Hit 3 on the keyboard, you can start to see the shape of Crate there. Next thing we're going to do is I spoke about it a little earlier at the start of this part, is let's just round that nostril area out again there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down here. I want to create like a little kind of corridor, I guess. We've got these, we can make a quad there, there, and then this is where we're going to wrap it around under the nose. I think actually, I'm just going to change it a little bit around here. I'll do a bit of a reshape here actually. Not too much though, that's fine. Let's start filling in that as a pentapoly. Struggling sometimes in that view to do it, so it's just okay, we'll come to another tricky part here. So we can connect them two. Poly. I'm going to break out here. Instead of going down there. Before I join them, I'll just show you what I'm doing. So bring this down a bit more. Instead of going down here, I'll do a quick another extrude just to show this a bit better. I'm going round and underneath. That's going to join there. I'm going to hug underneath there because this is going to really kind of get that nice shape underneath the nostril there. Right, let's just join them together because they're desperate to join. Cool. See, this is overlapping here. I don't mind that because that's going to help get the crease in a bit more. It's looking a bit crazy in this view, so look, this thing needs to tighten up in there. Really start to get that shape of the face muscles there. A bit more tidy up. Get that crease in there, here, look. Good. Get this now, it's looking good there. Let's just finish off this loop under here. So this one is actually going to come in and loop around into there. Make sure we're kind of getting it ready to go up there. It's actually there on. It's crazy, really. So let's just pentapoly them, and then we can kind of shape it a bit better. Well, this is just getting your head around. different side views there, you know. It's probably the trickiest part of the whole process, this nostril part. So it might take you a few attempts to get your head around it, even when you've got like step by step like this. Right, let's take a look what we got. Let's go into object mode. So notch is looking pretty big at the minute. We'll fix that in a second. But that's just what I was kind of hoping to show you guys. It's just getting this area in here. Now obviously it means a bit more finessing and stuff, but that's exactly what we're getting there. And you can start to see where the cheek's gonna be defined, so we can just make a quick, we can finish off this area now quite quickly. So let's extrude. You can see where bits are gonna connect to there. We possibly might need to add some more splits. Let's just block it out for now. Connect these areas. Weld where we need to. Great. Just this area just shows me I can add a bit more in there. So these two can fit together as well. So it looks like there will be more room for another edge in there. So once you've got these kind of polygons in place as a kind of basis, you can then tweak as you go, kind of sort it out. So let's add the final bit of the upper lip, and then we can move on. to run to there and along. So let's that to there. That one along there. Go there, into there. Looks like we just need one little split to help us here, so let's add that. Does mean if I had one here, I had one below as well, so add that in. And left a nice quad there to finish it up. Let's take a look what we've got. So from here, I'm just going to do a bit of cleanup. And in the next class, we've got something that's not quite joined up there, so let's just join that in. So I've got these nice loops running in into there, some in here, and if I zoom out, you can kind of start to see how he's looking. Just to show you the nostril, double click that loop we've got there, which is nice. I can just extrude that in. And shape that a bit more, and eventually it'll be extruding in and up. And we can shape that out and finesse it and do all the tweaks. In the next part, we're going to start bringing in the back of the head and the neck to finish off with our blocking out the head.